everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Wayne here, and today we're back in the city of Las Vegas, finishing up our buffet adventure. As you know, we've been through so many buffets already on the Vegas Strip. We've been to the Bacchanal, the Wynn, the Wicked Spoon, and so much more. But there's still one buffet we haven't been to, and that's the Luxor Buffet located inside the Luxor Casino and Hotel. As you know, the Luxor is one of the lower priced buffets on the entire Vegas Strip, but still one that many of y'all have been asking and requesting me to go visit. So it's finally time to go do that. As you know, I've never been to Luxor before, so I have no idea what it's gonna have, but I'm excited, so let's go try some food. I'm currently inside the Luxor Buffet, and I have to say overall the buffet looks pretty nice. Like the service was good, people were friendly, and the place was overall really clean. Now price point wise, for a weekday brunch, the buffet is going to cost around $26.99 per person, which I think is a fair price considering it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. I did see a whole bunch of variety of foods I want to choose from, so that definitely makes me happy. So with that being said, I'm getting hungry, so let's go get some food. So first plate is I go for some carved meats and some American staples. Now for carved meats, I didn't really see too many carved meat choices for you to choose from. But what I did get was, I basically got a ham, pork loin, and a sausage. And that's pretty much all they have for carved meats. Not only that, I also got a breakfast pizza and also a potato salad. Mainly because those two look pretty interesting to me. I think they go well with carved meats. So with that being said, let's give it a try. First things first, let's try the pork loin. As you can see, the pork loin is nicely cooked, a little bit juicy. Although the light's a little bit dim here, so I don't know if you can see it that well, but let's see how it tastes. Oh, that pork loin was so good. Super soft, super tender, a lot of moisture in it. It's juicy as heck. Oh, that was a good pork loin. Not only that, they also give you a lot of fatty pieces on the pork loin too, which definitely, as you know me, I love fatty pieces of pork, so that was an excellent bite. Definitely get the pork loin, that is good. You guys gotta try this pork loin. It is just so fatty, so tender, and just so moist. This is a good pork loin. So next up, let's try the ham. As you know, if a buffet has a carving station, they always have ham, and that's the first thing you gotta try. So let's take a bite. Oh, it's very dry. Oh, that ham was super dry and it was super tough to chew. I didn't like that. I didn't know you could mess up ham before. I never had a bad ham before at any buffet I went to, but this is the first time. That ham was just, for some odd reason, it was just super tough to chew, like literally. It's like chewing on sawdust. That was so tough and dry as well. There was no ounce of moisture in that ham. I don't know what went wrong with the ham, but I don't know. I'd probably pass on the ham here. That just wasn't a good look. So maybe the spicy Italian sausage would do better, because after all, that ham was absolutely terrible. But the sausage looks pretty good, so let's give it a bite. Oh, this sausage is super juicy. This thing is full of moisture. It's soft, not that tender, but a little bit like bouncy type of texture. I don't know how to describe it. It's not bad. Although they said it was a spicy sausage, but to be honest, there is no hint of spice whatsoever. I don't taste any burning sensation at all. But overall, flavor-wise, the sausage itself is very good. It has a nice porky flavor, and overall, it's just a very nicely made sausage. I like the sausage. Definitely give it a try. Next up, let's try the potato salad. As you know, I love potato salad, and this potato salad looks super fluffy and nice and delicious. Oh, I'm just taking a look at this. Oh, let's give it a try. Oh, that potato salad was so good. The potato itself very nice and super soft, super fluffy, and literally breaks apart in your mouth the minute you put it in. It also has a rich and creamy sensation. You can definitely taste a little acidity too. The dill, the green onions. Oh, that was absolutely fantastic. That was a good potato salad. All right, next up, let's try the pizza. As you know, they got a few different types of pizza up there, but I got the breakfast pizza mainly because it looks the most interesting. The other pizza they had was some mushroom pizza and some pepperoni pizza, but those are kind of boring. So, you know, I want to try something unique. And this looks absolutely incredible. So this breakfast pizza has egg, sausage, bacon, and cheese, and that's basically it. It looks like a good breakfast pizza, so let's give it a try. You know, the pizza's okay, but the flavor is not really there, you know? Like the eggs, they're definitely soft and fluffy. Sausage cooked nicely, bacon very crisp, very good bacon. Cheese was okay, but overall, like for some reason, the flavor doesn't pop out when you bite into it. It feels like a kind of a boring pizza. I don't know why, like all the ingredients look really nice, but when you actually taste it, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. I'll still eat it though. Alright guys, so with that being said, plate 1 is done. Let's go for round 2. Alright guys, I'm back. So basically, after taking another look at the buffet, like, I have to say there's not really that much food for you to choose from. Like, it's mostly breakfast foods, and 2/3 of the buffet, or majority of the buffet, is literally just scrambled eggs. Well, different variety of scrambled eggs, different variety of bacon, different variety of sausages, and different variety of potatoes. That's literally it. This buffet is literally all breakfast staple foods. I don't understand. Like, I thought it was a brunch buffet, considering you're paying $26.99 for brunch foods, but it's literally just eggs, sausage, bacon, and potatoes. They don't have many other foods. Like the first plate I got, that was probably the only different variety of foods that you can have. Like, I don't know what happened. But anyways, we're still gonna review the buffet. It might be a very short buffet video. So anyways, for plate 2, what I basically got was the breakfast staples that you know. So I got scrambled eggs, potatoes, sausage, and bacon. And being how it is, I don't know how you can go wrong with it. I mean, it's hard to mess up breakfast. So with that being said, first things first, let's try out the scrambled eggs. As you know, the scrambled eggs look super fresh. They literally just came out to the buffet line, so I can't wait to try them out. As you can see, they look super good, right? So let's give it a try. They're not bad. I mean, eggs are a little bit runny, a little bit liquidy, but they're soft, super fluffy. They're good eggs. It's just seasoning wise and flavor, like, it's not really there. Like, it's kind of a subtle flavor. It needs a little bit more seasoning, but maybe that's why they put the salt and pepper on the table, huh? But with that being said, eggs are just they're okay. Next up, let's try the bacon. Bacon looks really good though. Oh, bacon absolutely flavorful as heck. This is a good bacon. Super crispy too. Oh, this is nice. After all, it's hard to mess up bacon. I don't think you can even mess up bacon. I've never seen a bad bacon before. This bacon is absolutely delicious. Next up, let's try the sausage. Sausage itself looks pretty good too. I don't know, the sausage itself, for some reason, it looks really good on the outside, but like once you bite into it, it's very bland. There's like no flavor, no seasoning whatsoever. And plus it's a little bit dry for some reason. I don't know why, but like there's not much moisture in this sausage. It's a very weird sausage. I don't know. I don't quite like it, but I probably wouldn't get this again. So next up, let's try the potatoes. As you know, you can't really go wrong with potatoes here. So being how that is, let's give it a try. As you can see, they look super soft and fluffy. Let's see how it tastes. Potatoes, they're okay. I mean, they were nicely cooked, super soft, super fluffy. It's just, there's no seasoning, no flavor whatsoever. It's a very bland potato. I don't know what's going on with this buffet. Like, a lot of the items I had were either not cooked right, too dry, too hard, or just under seasoned. Like, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, with that being said, plate 2 is done. Let's go on for plate 3. Alright guys, so for my next plate, I decided to get something a little bit different. So I really tried hard roaming around the buffet just to see what stuff was out there that actually looked good or appetizing. After all, majority of the buffet was literally scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, or potatoes. Literally 2/3 of the buffet was literally just scrambled eggs and potatoes and bacon. That's it. So it was a little bit hard for me to find some food, but I did manage to find a section that has a Latin station. But the Latin station, there's only like 3 or 4 items, and one of them being a taco, the other being a soup, but there was no bowls for the soup, so I couldn't even get that. So I did manage to get a taco, and I did get another scrambled eggs, but this time it was the chorizo scrambled eggs, which is in the Latin section. So hopefully it tastes nice. With that being said, let's see how it tastes. So first things first, let's try the chorizo scrambled eggs. Hopefully they're better than the first scrambled eggs that we had, because the first scrambled eggs was absolutely plain as heck. They had no seasoning flavors whatsoever. So maybe this will do the trick. As you can see, we've got some chorizo, scrambled eggs, a little tomato here. Let's go on in. It's literally the same as the first scrambled eggs. I think that all they did was just take the original scrambled eggs, toss some chorizo, toss some tomatoes inside, and call it a day. I mean, just like the other scrambled eggs, there is no flavor or seasoning whatsoever in these scrambled eggs. They're literally just plain. All you taste is literally the soft fluffiness of the eggs, which are cooked fantastically, by the way. The eggs are really good. Soft, fluffy, a little bit moist too. Chorizo itself, it was okay, but other than that, like, the flavor and seasoning is not there. It's the very bland and plain scrambled eggs. I don't know what's going on over here. So with that being said, we're gonna leave the chorizo scrambled eggs there because that was absolutely awful. But we're gonna try the taco. As you know, it's a self-serve taco. You can build your own. So I added ground pork and cheddar cheese, all on a crisp hard tortilla shell. But being how that is, it does look good, right? So let's give it a try. This is absolutely, like, it's not good. I don't know why, but it's just not good. Like the taco shell itself, very good. It's super crisp, has a nice flavor to it. But once you bite into the inside, the fillings, the ground beef, it is super cold for some reason. Like, I thought the ground beef was going to be hot, but no. There is no ounce of heat in the ground beef. It is just super cold. I mean, flavor-wise, it's nice. You could definitely taste the seasoning, the flavoring. It definitely had a lot of spices in the ground beef. That was nice. Flavor, absolutely spot on. It's just, it's very cold. It doesn't make for an appealing taco. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. I don't like this taco whatsoever. Like, if the ground beef was hot, then it would be so much better. But being how it's cold, it just doesn't work that well. All I have to say is that it's a pass on the taco too. The taco just isn't good. So far, this buffet is not really doing it for me. Like, I don't know. A lot of the food just wasn't really done well. But anyways, with that being said, let's move on to plate 4. So for my next plate, I really tried hard to figure out what I want to eat next. After all, there's really not much choices for you to choose from. Like, it's literally just eggs, bacon, sausage. Like, I don't know. But I did manage to find a little bit of Spanish rice, I got clams and sushi. Although to be honest, I'm very scared of trying the clams and sushi, mainly because being as how the other foods were incredibly bad or not cooked well, I'm scared this might give me food poisoning, but I'm doing it for the views. So with that being said, first things first, let's try out the Spanish rice. After all, the Spanish rice does seem to be the safest option to choose from. Now what it consists of is carrots, peas, and rice. That's basically it. So anyways, as you can see, it looks over here, it looks alright, right? So with that being said, let's give it a try. Spanish rice is no good. Oh, absolutely terrible. It's incredibly mushy. For some odd reason, I don't know why, but it feels like you're eating wet sand. And literally, the minute you put it in your mouth, it starts liquefying. It's just a very weird texture. Oh, I don't like that at all. Not one bit. I don't know, guys. I don't know if today's just a bad day or something, or I'm just having bad luck, but this rice is absolutely terrible. I have never seen such a bad rice before. This rice is literally, it's so mushy. Oh man. If you guys try this rice, you would absolutely leave right on the spot. It is just, oh, not good whatsoever. Now that we got the rice over with, let's try the clams. Although, to be honest, being as how the rice was so bad, I don't really have high hopes for the clams. So I pray I don't get food poisoning, but let's see how it tastes. It feels a little bitter for some reason. I don't know why. I thought they were just ordinary clams. I think they added something. I'm not sure, but it has a very bitter texture and taste. I don't know. I don't like the clams. Hopefully I'll be safe later today, but we'll see. The last item we have on the plate is the sushi, and I have to say, this sushi does not really wow me. If you look at the sushi, it looks like it's been sitting there for like weeks. I don't know. It just looks to be very unappealing, and there's barely any filling in the sushi too. Look at how tiny the filling is. So much rice and just that little filling. And I don't know what sushi it is. They didn't label it. They just said sushi. But I think this is cream cheese and some type of fish. I don't know. It could be tuna. I don't know. Or salmon. No, it doesn't look like. I don't know what fish this is, but let's see how it tastes. Yeah, I don't think that sushi is fresh. That sushi must have been sitting out there for quite a while. Like, it's literally, it just wasn't good at all. The filling itself, you could barely even taste the filling. The rice, all you taste is literally the rice, and the rice is all clumpy and mushy and just, it's like Play-Doh. It's like you're eating Play-Doh. It's a very weird texture and feeling. Overall, I don't like this round at all. Like the Spanish rice, the clams, the sushi, everything was just not good. Oh, anyways guys, we're done with this plate, and to be honest, I don't really want to eat anymore. The food was just unappealing. Most of the food was terrible. They don't really have a lot of variety, so I guess it's time for dessert. So let's go. For our last plate, we got some desserts, and as you know, they don't really have a lot of variety of desserts for you to choose from. But what I did manage to get was I got a Danish, a donut, and a slice of watermelon. So first things first, let's try the donuts. As you know, I love donuts. At any buffets that have donuts, I have to go try it. So overall, the donut itself looks actually quite nice. A little bit of chocolate coating outside, some nuts I think on the top. It looks decent, so let's take a bite. Overall, I have to say the donut itself is not bad. It's not a Krispy Kreme donut, of course, but for buffet, the donut itself is pretty good. Plus, there's also filling on the inside too. As you can see, there's some chocolate filling, which gives a nice gooey sensation. Donut itself, very soft, very fluffy, very airy. Overall, it's a nice donut. This is probably one of the best things I had at this buffet so far. Next up, let's try the Danish. So as you can see, it looks to be like a blueberry Danish with some icing swirled on top. It looks to be pretty okay, right? With that being said, let's take a bite. Oh, this Danish is absolutely amazing. The blueberry filling has a very strong and potent blueberry taste. Icing itself is nice and tasty. The pastry on the outside is very nice. soft, fluffy, airy. It's a very nice pastry. Overall, if you combine everything together, it makes for a really delicious bite. Oh, this is good. This Danish along with a donut, probably one of the best things I had at this buffet today. Now that we got the Danish done, let's try the watermelon. After all, you can't go wrong with watermelon. At least I hope not, but knowing this buffet, I'm not really sure, but let's try it. It's a watermelon. I mean, it tastes exactly like it should be. It's very sweet, whole bunch of moisture and juice inside. It's a good watermelon. I should have got more. I might actually go back for more. This is good. To be honest though, I have a hunch that maybe they don't make their desserts here because after all, the other foods absolutely underwhelming, mediocre, needed help, but the desserts were somehow magically really good. I don't think they make the desserts here. They probably ordered somewhere else, but that's a good thing because either way, desserts were definitely the highlight of this buffet. Alright guys, I'm officially done with that plane. To be honest, I just don't want to eat anymore. Overall, my thoughts about the Luxor Buffet is that it's very underwhelming. Like, being as how you're paying $26.99 for a Vegas buffet, you would think there would be a lot more variety of foods for you to choose from. And honestly, I would definitely expect them to cook it a lot better too, but the buffet itself, it was just very mediocre and underwhelming. There was nothing special about the buffet. Most of the food that I tried was just not good whatsoever. It was like either overcooked, under-seasoned, no flavor, bland whatsoever. There's nothing good about this buffet, except for the desserts. The desserts were okay, but everything else it was just like, yeah. I mean, you're not paying $26.99 just to eat desserts, right? Come on now. But being that said, I definitely would not recommend the Luxor Buffet to anyone. If you guys ever get a chance to come to Vegas and want to try a budget buffet, pay a few bucks more and go to the Excalibur. It's just way better of an experience overall. So with that being said, that's the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. I had a lot of fun filming it. Well, not a lot of fun filming. I actually hated this buffet. But anyways, if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, be sure to like and comment on this video as well because it'll help out the engagement. And with that being said, I'll see you later.